Hey, what's up everybody? Q423 here from EpicConsole.com. Today I'm bringing you a install tutorial for the Xbox 360 edit, cut, retake. The Xbox 360 Phat console. We're going to be doing the daemon install here. I'm a little late on my unboxing video, so I'm going to just go ahead and do it during this. This is the unboxing. What you'll find inside. The instructions that tell you to be sure to test your daemon before installation via the micro USB port, which is right there. Yeah, you should test it before you install it, because once you solder to it, your warranty is void. So they only cover it for initial functionality. If you solder to it and break it, they're not going to cover that. Then we got the cool runner attachment, which gives the daemon the ability to read and write to the cool runner, and of course the NAND switch. Ooh, there should be, with the external USB port for you to be able to flash the console without having to open it up again. Also inside you got your ribbon cables and your wiring. This is specifically for the Phat. And of course your Team Xecuter sticker there, indicating that you have a legitimate Xecuter device. There you go, there's the unboxing. Badass box. Now we're going to get into the actual work here. I apologize for the light glaring from over there right in this area here. Just so happens to be the workspace too, so I think if I tip the board up like this, it'll make it a little bit better. Find yet another use for the daemon box. Oh yeah, that's oodles better. Oodles. Alright, our daemon chip. Well, I guess I should say too, this is not proper wire routing for the yellow. Do not route your yellow wire like I did here. I actually had it fixed along here and hot glued into place, but I had to relocate it because the daemon chip goes right where I had it fixed. So here we have our daemon chip, and again the micro USB is on this side, and this is the front of the console here, and this is the back, and your chip is going to sit right here, right like so. You'll see this MOSFET right here. No, it's actually right straight across from the hard drive port. Should make it a little easier to find. Now, the majority of our solder points for this are going to be right along here and here for the actual installation of the chip itself. And then there's going to be several different wires that run off of it for your power and ground and whatnot. So we're going to go ahead and get focused in on this area right around this MOSFET. And I'm going to explain a couple of things to you, because you're going to ask anyway. Is it working? Yes, it is. Okay. Now, on this particular point, right here, you're going to see a row of, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different solder points all together. This one right in the middle does not get soldered, and this one here kind of jogs off the corner of the chip. Now, up here, it's gonna look like There's one extra copper pad there that you're not going to be using on this top side here. This very outside pad here. We won't actually use it. But we're going to use the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other pads here. So the 7th one on the outside we're not using. There. You guys are all informed. This is really neat how they made this. It fits perfectly over everything. They even I'll show you this quick. Zoomed in. Alright. Right here, they had to cut out right here out of the chip, and the top chip actually kind of sits over top of it, right in here, and this hugs this little resistor right here. It just fits right in there. Gotta love Xecuter. Alright, back to the install, huh? Let's put some flux on these points. Always use flux. Always, always, always. Don't even ask, do I need flux? Yes, you do. I use too much flux, but in the end, it's well worth it. Flux is cheap. Motherboards are not. Okay, let's kind of make sure we got everything lined up all at once here, and then get my Wolverine claw in here. That looks plenty good. And I'm going to tack this first point down. Now that I got that tacked into place, it'll make it a little easier to work with. Quit sliding around. That's not going to be my final joint on that. Adjust my demon box. Whoa. Pardon-moi. Just a little bit more. The lighting is just horrible. It's not working for me. 1 second. Alright, I think that's a little bit better. Alright, I'm going to come to this outside point next. The idea is to heat the pad on the motherboard and on the demon at the same time without over applying your heat. You apply too much heat, it's very easy to rip the pads off of the motherboard. You do this and you're up the creek without a paddle, I believe is the saying. Sorry if my head blocks your view, but quite frankly, it's more important than I see. You see? Checking things over here. I'm going to go ahead and touch up a couple of these pads. Just not happy with them. Oh. Running pretty low on Q-tips. Believe it or not, I go through a lot of them. Alright. Always clean up after yourself. Cannot stress it enough. See, had I not cleaned up, I'm going to realize that I got bad joints here. I got a few joints I gotta touch up. Like, pretty much all of them. Solder did not flow properly. So, smear some more flux on there. My first two, those hold good. The rest of them, not so much. Hey, come on. So I got a little bit of a pigtail on it. Oh yeah, mucho better. Alright, now I gotta clean it up again. Now on to the next set of joints here. This one we're not going to be able to see flow quite as well. But I'm probably going to be able to work with them a little bit better. This is this set that I told you, there's one that you're not going to be using. Ooh, that's a little excessive. Be careful doing these because it's pretty easy to bridge them. It's far more difficult to unbridge them than it is just to not bridge them to begin with. Alright. Alright, come through and hit them all again. This lead-free solder that Microsoft is known to use sucks. And like I said before, try not to heat one joint for too long. Alright. Well, that's pretty much the gist of installing the chip. Next we have to route all of our wires and get it all wired in.